everybody, Preston with Godsey Ag for this week's Agronomy Alert for the week of June 15th. Right now we're standing out in a cornfield and we're making a lot of management decisions this time of year, whether it be irrigation, our herbicide application timing, our side dress timing, fertilizer, all sorts of things going on. So we want to take a step back and look at this field, look at our plants, so when we are making some of those management decisions, we know where our crop is at growth stage wise and how to manage that, some things to do, maybe not new, depending on our crop's growth stage. So first thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at the corn stage, or the growth stage of this corn plant. So I like to split the stalk kind of perpendicular to the leaf collars so that I can see the inner nodes on the plant. So I'm going to cut that out just about like that. When I look down here at the crown, that little triangle piece where our roots are growing out there, that's the crown. That crown is going to be associated with leaf collars 1 through 4. So growth stages V1 through V4. And any inner node above that is leaves 5, 6, and so on through tassel. So when we split this open, I left one leaf on here like this. You'll go ahead and pull that sheath all the way down, and you'll notice that this one goes all the way down to our crown. So this is going to be our fourth leaf. And then we can start counting collars up from there. So we'll see that's collar 5 and that's collar 6, and the 7th collar is almost out. So this is going to be V6 to V7 corn right here. So what does that mean for herbicides? Well, we spray, one of our biggest weed pressures right now is pigweed, and we use dicamba a lot to help control that. At this growth stage, it's going to be a safened dicamba, and safened dicamba is an expensive product to put into our tank mix. So we're looking at weed severity to determine if we need it. And then we also need to look at our crop's growth stage to determine if we're, maybe our growth stage is our plants are a little too old and we're going to see some injury to these, leaning. We can lean plants and then get a windstorm, and then we end up with some green snap on V7, V8 corn. And those are some of the things that we want to alleviate this time of year. When we put that herbicide on our corn plants, it creates that extra stress, and that plant has to metabolize that. At about the same time, we might be wide dropping on fertilizer to influence growth and get our nitrogen on. And at the time it's getting nitrogen plus this growth regulator herbicide, and it's just gonna grow really fast and get brittle for a short period of time. Windstorm comes through, we get green snap and some other issues. So those are some of the watch outs for the week when it comes to herbicide application, but always we want to make sure we're properly growth staging our corn. In a lot of cases by now, those lower leaves 1 through 2 or 3 have been sloughed off, or in this corn's case, had a little hail on it early, so those lower leaves are pretty well gone. So we just need to look at our corn plants like this. So any questions that you guys have for us related to agronomy, give us a shout. We'd love to help you out, and we'll look for you on next week's Agronomy Alert.